Hear me. Anyhow, Grand Rising. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whatever it is doing for you. So, I'm getting ready to do the Rising Wisdom to start today. Okay. And that's what we're about to do. All right. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you are returning to my channel, welcome back to my channel. Okay. I appreciate you. Your likes, shares, comments, subscriptions. I don't know, baby. Super chats, gifts, and all of that. Okay. Is much appreciated. Thank you. All right. Like I said, we are getting ready to do the Rising Wisdom and start today. If you are new here, visit the playlist section. Definitely visit the playlist section. All of these can be found in the playlist section for your convenience. Okay. That is the Rising Wisdom to start your day. Topic of discussions and insights. What is your perspective of love and why? Topics all can be found in the playlist section. There is another playlist section, okay, and it is titled On a Positive Note. However, you got to be a member to access that playlist section. Okay, maybe that's somebody confirmation to just go join. Cause what? I don't know, that was my bad, y'all. My bad. Yeah, join members if you like the On a Positive Note messages. Those are done whenever I'm guided to do them. They are for sure done on Sundays. Okay, I do the On a Positive Note every Sunday. Any other time that I do them would be as I'm guided to. Okay, and like I said, those are for members only. The On a Positive Note messages are for members only. I don't offer readings, so don't email me asking about readings, okay? I'm gonna ignore it. Okay, I'm gonna ignore it. What? Officially Shamarco. Is that your name? Shamarco? Interesting. Okay. Different. Would I break up with? No, I wouldn't. I would think it was kind of fun. It might be fun, it depends on how you look at it. I'm kind of adventurous, so can't say that I would. All right, we could do the splits together, All right. Anywho, yeah, is it crazy? Teach his own. Who am I to judge? Let me quit playing so much. Y'all, so we get ready to do the Rising Wisdom to start today. Which is just a positive affirmation to get you along your day on a positive note. If you are new here and don't know, we do the topic of discussion and insight, open topics. It's an open chat, open discussion in the chat. All that I ask, if you're new here and you don't know, all that I ask is that you keep it respectful. If you do not keep it respectful, you get blocked. I block you. My moderators block you. We don't tolerate no disrespect over here. You can't say whatever you want to say over here. None of that derogatory, direct, indirect, none of it. You get blocked. You know, we like to keep the energy flowing great and high vibrational. So, you know, you got to kind of engage on a positive note or disengage and get the boot. All right. Okay. Okay. Just have to. Okay. Yeah. Rules are rules. Okay. All right. So, I am going to do a on a positive note message after I finish giving the affirmation for today. You gonna be good? Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be good for too long. But it's cool. You funny, so I don't mind you sticking around. We like to laugh over here. Just keep it respectful, okay? All right, let's get the affirmation for today. Ooh. Oh my goodness, that is so crazy. You know, all week I've been singing, friends. How many of us have them friendships? Somebody need to reevaluate their friends. Their friend circle, whatever the circle is, reevaluate. Okay? You got breathing at the bottom of the deck. Somebody gonna be trying to help a friend breathe. Okay. All right, now that's what I heard. Somebody could be old friends. Okay, why? No, we ain't doing that. We're not even going into that. Kindness. Imagine that. Don't Nas got a song called Imagine That? That's what I heard. Imagine that. But I heard it in Nas' voice. Alexa, play Imagine That by Nas.
Here's If I Ruled the World.
If I Ruled the World.
By Nas
yep.
Featuring Lauryn Hill on Amazon Music.
Okay, now. That's what I just heard, too. In my mind. Imagine that. See, this why y'all gotta catch the live videos. Because they be better. Now, after I edit it, because I'm going to have to take the music out the videos. Yeah, somebody got a message in that song. Yeah. Oh, that just reminded me of, that's what that is. If I Ruled the World. Imagine That by Nas. With Nas and Lauryn Hill. Yeah, that used to be my song. That reminded me. So, if you know here and you don't know, I used to do readings, right? Um, but my path changed. I chose a different path. So, but that just reminded me, for whatever reason, of a reading I did a long time ago, and I believe I titled it "Imagine That." Somebody in their last days, for real. Cause that's what I just that's what this card, that energy. I said somebody gonna be helping their friend breathe. Somebody could have been somebody's friend for a long time. An old ally. Yeah, okay now. Reevaluate your friend circle. Alexa, volume down too. I like it. It's giving. Okay. I'm going to read the affirmation to you, and I'm going to read the card, kindness. But I said that's crazy when kindness is the affirmation that came out. Hey, Link 1111, because my shirt say be kind. That's so crazy. But kindness is the affirmation that came out. Okay. I'll read it to you, then I'll read the affirmation. And it says, performing an act of kindness is a reward unto itself. It provides a warm feeling of well being and self worth. Maintaining a kind outlook in life, being permanently ready to help others without expecting anything in return, is something that requires work and commitment. Try to nurture your loving kindness every day and embrace every opportunity you get to practice it. Okay, now, listen, right? That just gave me, and it's so crazy because I literally just told, this is crazy. I just told myself something similar to this not even 30 minutes ago. Well, I'm telling you what, God get to speaking and speaking and speaking and speaking and speaking. Okay, I'm going to read the affirmation. Take it with you. Do what you will with it. All right. It says, I am a kind and loving person. I am always willing and ready to help those around me. Ashe? Yeah. Somebody is a true friend. Okay. Somebody is a true friend. Yeah. Cut the deck on listening. Somebody is a listener, a great listener, a real friend, a true friend. Embrace those type of friendships. Somebody that can tell you the truth. They'll tell you when you're wrong. You know, it's cool to for a person to tell you when you're right, but do your friend tell you when you're wrong? That's a great friend. If you get a friend that could tell you when you're wrong, or when you took something too far, or when you did something you shouldn't have did, that's a good friend. You keep that friend. That's gonna be your lifer. That's the type of friend you keep around for a lifetime. You see how old they are? That's that type of friend. Okay, that's called a healthy friendship. All right. Um. Hey, Sir Mod, what's going on? Happy 2026 to you. How you feeling? I hope it's starting off great. Mine had a lot of unexpected events, but baby, I can't complain. I'm telling you, not even a little bit. Mind blown, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. Embrace your kind friends, your genuine friends, your friends that are honest with you, no matter if it hurts your feelings or not. You know, the type of friend that can be like, oh, you wrong. You wrong. You wrong. You ain't have no business doing that. You wrong. And then they gonna listen to you be remorseful or cry it off or whatever the case may be. They can still console you in the process, but tell you you're wrong. That's a good friend. That's a great friend. If you always got people around you that's gonna be like, yes, 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 yes. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's okay. That's okay. That's called they kissing your butt. That's who that is. And then you gotta question the motive of why you always a yes. You know, like you don't never say no. You don't never. You know, you gotta question that. That's something you have to question. Somebody that never tell you no, Or never be like, I can't, I don't have the time, I'm unavailable, I'm not able to. Mm-mm. Then you gotta ask the motive. And no, they're not gonna tell you. So you have to use discernment and follow your intuition and pay attention. Discern situations and things for yourself so you know better. Okay. Um, but if you're gonna lend a helping hand, something is definitely about someone extending a hand. Yeah. They could be grateful. You got gratitude behind friendship, forgiveness behind that. Look, I'm telling you, honesty behind that, regrets behind that. Yeah. Get you a friend that's going to keep it real with you, not just pinky swear to hold your secrets. Because even though they hold your secrets and they hold your lies and all of that, they should still be able to tell you when you're wrong and tell you the truth about yourself. Okay? Somebody, like I said, it's okay to lend a helping hand. Don't overextend. It's okay to extend a helping hand. Just don't overextend. Don't exhaust yourself. That's crazy. This the third time this past week I heard that. Are you offended, A12? You a Libra, huh? You offended. Oh, that sucks. Sorry you had to go. I deserve to win every time. And I'm going to do it every time. Hey, Enchanted Star. Grand Horizon, my love. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Yeah, I'm glad you got that buzzard out the way. Okay. I am great. I am great. I'm so much better than I was this past week, honey. Because this was a challenging week, I'm telling you. Mentally, emotionally, psychologically challenging. But when I say God came through like cleared it all up. Cleared it all up. My son, I told my oldest son told me I need to, he said you need to find somewhere that got karaoke and go sing. He want me to go sing. I just saw that 101 on the 110. I seen it. That's crazy because today's date is 111. You know, I know a lot of people don't know because you may not know numbers and numerology, but today's date is 111. Do as you're guided. Follow your intuition. Discern. Use discernment. Oh my goodness. Don't make me come down there and chant the star. You silly. I ain't playing. I'm for real. I ain't did karaoke in years. Years. And I've only done it twice. But I want to do karaoke so bad. I told him I'm going to buy a karaoke machine. And we can do karaoke at the house with me and my... Because they all big, grown. You know, my kids grown. They of adult ages. They ain't grown. They ain't grown. I take that back. They're not grown, but they are of adult ages, except my soon-to-be 16-year-old. But yeah, do a nice little karaoke. Really? Oh, I'm gonna have to come visit. I'm gonna have to come visit. We're gonna have to go hang out, do some karaoke. They make them that small? What? A karaoke machine to fit in the hand? I couldn't imagine. Mm-mm. With two mics, that's crazy. Timu got me nervous to order anything from them because they played me. They tricked me. I let them trick me. I ordered it was a real big tool box, like a big one, a really big one. And I think it was over 500 pieces to the toolkit, and I ordered that. Never got it. Then I stopped ordering stuff from Temu. But they did send me my. I did get my. I had ordered a 3-in-1 lawnmower, a lawnmower, a trimmer, and some other function it got. I ordered that. I got that, but I didn't get my toolkit. I like having tools, and it was so cute, and it matched the whole lawnmower thing. You know, like you know, a woman needs her tools, especially a single woman. A single woman need our tools, and I love having tools. And my son, he love to take my screwdrivers. I can't find a flathead screwdriver to save my life around this month. But I bet if I go in his bedroom, I'll find it. I bet it's about 3 in there. Oh, just the speaker and some mics. What? See, they be getting over. Cause they make the stuff look so big on when you scrolling on the screen to order it, and then you get it and it's tiny. And you be like, what the? Alexa, like that song. I need that in my algorithm. Y'all, I came straight home yesterday from work. I'm talking about I was dancing. I had to pray and thank God because, baby, the things I was guided through this week and guided to do. Whew. Beautiful. Beautiful outcome, I'll say that. much you pay for that, if you don't mind me asking, because that ain't my business. But I'm so curious because what? That's crazy, man. And they be, see, Timu got a way of reeling people. She ain't do the same thing. She ain't the same way. They some great finessers too. I had to stop ordering for them. Oh wow. Oh yeah, that was cool. Is it small enough to put it on a keychain? Okay. That's a good idea to do that. I never thought about that. See, and for that reason is why I shop at Five Below. When I want to get people just little like, if I'm doing something or having some type of event or something and get people little items to go in a small gift bag, I I usually do Five Below, but that's a good idea to use Temu because yeah, they stuff is cheap, but they don't always send the stuff. Oh, honey, I know they have great baking sets because I ordered my son one. And it came with a lot of pieces and it was worth it. I think I paid I probably paid under $10 for the baking set. And that was over a year ago and he still uses it. The whole set is still in good condition and is you can pop a cake out of them pans like nobody's business. They rubber. It's a rubber baking set, but it's 111 on the clock. 111 on 111, okay? But it's a rubber baking set and it came with like four different size cake pans, a bread pan, or two different size bread pans, um, little cupcake pans, and then these other little tiny bite size, like if he was to make, he made bite sized cheesecakes, bite sized strawberry cheesecakes, and the little tiny ones. And they work. I'm talking about you can use them for hot baking in the oven, or you can use them for making non-baked items. I love them. I love them. Hello, Albert Mayo from LA. Good morning to you, darling. Yes, the silicone baking sets. They fun. At first, I was a little nervous about putting them in my oven. And I told him, I said, we're going to have to test these out before. So what I did was I put them on a pan instead of, I had bought a flat cookie sheet aluminum pan and I put it on that because I didn't want it to melt nothing on nothing else. So I put it on that and put it in the oven and it didn't melt. I had to test it out because I was a little like, I don't know. But yes, they are great. I definitely recommend the silicone baking sets, especially if you do like a bundt cake. Whew, a pound cake, bundt cake style. Oh my goodness, Lord, listen. I'm telling you, you don't know what you're missing. Look. Dang. Okay. I like it. Listen, I'm gonna need to yeah, you gonna make me want to stock up on stuff for the summer and spring. It's giving summer activities, spring break family games, game nights. You know, yeah, I like it. I need to give me a turntable because I love. I'll be thinking, why not have one? I like music too much not to have one. I like music too much not to have a turntable. And my DJ skills is insane. I swear I had to be a DJ in my past life or something. Cause what? Cake turntable. Oh, let's bake trivia. Ah, yeah, I'm coming to visit. I'm coming to visit. Cause we gonna have some fun. Let me see. Do they? Don't you gonna have me looking stuff up? I gotta write this down. Cause Oh, so y'all, I was supposed to read to y'all a message I received last night. I forgot. But I'm gonna read it in a minute, okay? Just give me a second. Whew. So I'm gonna read this to y'all, my notes from the other day, because I didn't do the topic. Okay, I was a little frustrated. Okay, I needed a mental, psychological break because my job was trying to take me. I couldn't. I needed a break to refocus. Okay, so I didn't do the topic. So I didn't share my notes the other day. So I'm gonna give y'all the notes, or should I wait till tonight? Cause I am gonna do the topic of discussion this evening. I guess I could put them both together. I'm gonna just read what I was guided to read to y'all. The message I received last night. Okay. Dang. It's Friday and I'm ready to swing. Pick up my lovers, take the body sing. Sunday. It's alright. Okay, so I'm gonna read this to y'all, and I posted this in my community section on my channel. I did post this on my social media, but this was a message I received last night. So if you can't follow it, go to my community section on my channel or my social media. But the links to my social media is on my channel. If you don't get the link from my channel, it is not me. If it don't take you directly to my social media, it's not me. Okay? That's how my channel been set up for years. I've had my channel over 5 years. Okay? FYI. So, okay? Now, FYI, I used to do readings on my channel. So, if you see something, that speaks about readings and this and that, that's fine. Because I did used to do readings, but I don't. I don't do readings. I don't offer readings anymore. I don't offer readings. I don't offer readings. Okay? Felt like I needed to repeat that for whatever reason. Anywho, so I'm going to read this to y'all. And this is the message I received. And then I'm going to tell y'all why I feel like I received the message to give. Oh, no. Keep it. Don't stop moving. If I can find it. But then boom. Let me see you go. Okay. So this is the message I received last night. I'll read the notes from the topic the other night to you guys this evening when we do the topic of discussion and insight. All right. But it says, touch not my anointed ones, do my prophets no harm, in quotation marks, okay? Is written in Psalm 105:15 with a similar message in 1 Chronicles 16:22. There's multiple warnings in regards to attempting to hurt God's chosen messengers. But because the messenger doesn't show up how you may think they should, you misjudge and write them off as no one of importance. And that's okay until God is tired of watching the attempts to harm his chosen messengers. But that's why you're supposed to be careful of how you entertain or treat strangers. Hebrews chapter 13 and 1 Peter chapter 4 teaches us that. The way universal laws work is that you have to be mindful of your outward projections and actions because all things work together according to divine oneness and orchestration, meaning you, God, and the universal alignment according to what you think and do and say is what will manifest according to your alignment. Therefore, be it good or bad, we all reap what we've sown. That's law. If you choose to call unjustified harm and injustice or conviction to another, especially one of God's chosen, you have to endure the depths of the pain you've intentionally caused. All things happen in divine timing according to God's plans and divine order. We all have a choice. Choose to do good or better. Choosing bad will make you worse. Okay? So, hey, Nick the Quick. Hey, Aria. Peace and blessings to you. Thank you for dropping them jewels, Nick the Quick. So, let me tell y'all something, okay? I feel like because I was guided to give that message, right? And I feel like I was guided to give that message because often too many times people misjudge people because of how they show up physically, physical appearance. Most people, majority of people are judged off of their physical appearance. Okay? How they physically appear. Okay? So you may say, this person is not, I see the 1, 2, 3 enchanted star. You may say because their beliefs are not your beliefs, or because of how they show up, they are not of God, or they are not chosen to deliver messages from God, or whatever the case may be. You will misjudge them. But you have to be mindful, and you have to be careful, and you have to be discerning, because one, you shouldn't be you shouldn't be so quick to judge people anyway. That's not your place to judge others. So if you choose to judge someone else and then you misjudge them because you felt so strongly to judge them, and you had no position, no place, or no authority to judge them, you cause conviction on yourself. You bring karma to yourself. So you have to be careful and be mindful of them outward projections, and how you may speak of someone and speak on someone, or try to, you may mishandle a person. You may speak on them in a negative way of something that they are not. Okay? And that's going to affect you in a negative way because you made that choice to do so. There's karma. I tell y'all this all the time. I've been saying it for years. I'm going to always say it. There's karma to everything we do. There's karma to every action we take, every word we speak, every thought we have. Everything you do has karma attached to it. The order of divine orchestration and divine oneness is what you think, do, and say is aligned with universal laws. Okay? And if you don't know anything about universal laws, find you a video on my channel, because I talk about them all the time. Just about as much as I talk about God. So find you a message on my channel, okay? Go to the playlist section, look through the topics, just find you something, okay? You'll learn something over here, I guarantee it. But I speak on this stuff and I tell y'all this stuff to help y'all learn how to live righteously. Okay, to help y'all learn how to treat yourselves and others. Because we don't have to treat others bad. We don't have to speak against others. We don't have to mishandle others. It's a choice. It's a choice. We all have free will and the choice to do as we please, right? So if you choose to mishandle, misjudge, or mistreat someone, you're choosing that same karma for yourself. And it may not show up immediately. It may not be, for some people, it's immediate. It depends on your vibration and the energy you're in and the frequency you're flowing on. If you already in negative energy and you already in a low vibrational energy, karma's gonna hit you. It's gonna tear you up quick. It's gonna tear you up quick. Them demons you got inside of you, because we all have demons. Some of us are just able to control our demons and not allow our demons to control us. Okay? There's a major difference. But we all have demons. I tell y'all all the time, we all have a low vibrational and a high vibrational frequency. If you choose to be on that low vibrational frequency and you choose to step outside of your high vibrational self and you choose to take an action against someone for an unjust and cause an injustice or for an unjustified reason, okay? No matter what the reason. But if you cause this to another, you can surely expect to endure the same or worse, depending on who you did it to and how you did it. Because God don't play about his people. And it's a lot of us that don't play about God, for real. Not only do we live it, we speak it and eat it. So you have to kind of be careful of how you handle others. Not kind of. You really do. Okay? You got to be careful. All right? Nick the Quick. You got demons, honey. You just got them in check. Okay? You got them in check. That's a huge thing for people. Now, don't be scared to be like, "Oh, I got demons." We all have demons. But it's a matter of having your demons in check and your energy being balanced and you being able to discern situations and you able to, okay, no, I ain't gonna let me keep my frequency where I know it's good at, where I know where my blessings flow and where they flow from. Okay? You gotta have that level of balance to where your demons don't get out of control. Cause they gonna peek here and there every now and then to see like, oh, can I come out and play? Is it a go? Is it a no? What's going on here? Okay. They gonna peek every once in a while. They gonna come trying to play. But you gotta have your demons in check. You have to have your demons in check. Some people, demons are able to take a hold of them and take a hold to them in the worst way that it causes them destruction. So when you are not able to control your demons and you causing an injustice to someone else, you will surely reap what you sow quicker than you can think of a whatever to get out of it. You already set yourself up for failure because your demons ain't even in control. So why would you try to attack another? And whatever way, you got to check yourself. Great day, Delante. Aria, you said it's impossible to love others if you can't love yourself because you don't know what love is. Yeah, we had that conversation. We had that conversation. But let me tell y'all something. Treating others with kindness, it don't require much. Treating others with consideration requires very little. Treating others how you would want to be treated, the golden rule, and it can also be found in scripture. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. You be kind to your neighbors. That's literally what that is. And we are able to show that type of genuineness and compassion as human beings. We are able to express that whether you able to love yourself or not. And that's a fact. But how I know that's a fact, because I've seen it done many times, and I was also someone who did it. I didn't fully know how to love myself. I thought I loved myself. I thought I knew what love was. But I was pouring into others and giving love and gratitude and compassion and consideration and kindness at a time where I didn't know what none of that really truly meant, and I didn't even know how to give it to myself. So I was not only pouring out of a half full cup, I was pouring to the point to where I was depleted and I had to find a way to refill my cup. And the way I found to refill my cup was eliminating everybody else. Because sometimes when you want to grow, you kind of got to separate yourself. Because we all know elevation requires separation in most cases. If you in an environment or you in a situation where you can't grow in or you are unable to grow in and you can't flourish in any way that you desire, you have to separate yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, sexually. Separate yourself, because if you don't, it keeps you in stagnation. It keeps you in situations that are not for you. Even though you may feel comfortable there because it's familiar, it's not for you. It's not for you. It's not for you. So it keeps you from growing, because God ain't going to take you where he want to take you or place you where he want to place you or put you where he want to put you because you don't want yourself there. You don't want to be there. So you're going to have to separate yourself from all the low vibrational energies that don't serve you so you can grow better. So you can learn how to love yourself. So you know how to love yourself. So you know how to move forward. So you know how to not pour out your cup and people are able to catch what I call your overflow drip. Okay? We not supposed to be, and I'm going to keep saying it, we ain't supposed to be pouring out of our cup. You're not supposed to be pouring out of your cup. If you have to pour out of your cup, you're not pouring into yourself enough. You're not showing yourself enough love. You're not showing yourself enough consideration. You're not showing yourself enough kindness. Okay? If you got to pour out your cup, you ain't showing yourself enough support. Because all of those things that we give others, you also have to know how to give that to yourself too. The same as you giving yourself love, you got to know what love is first. You got to know what love is for yourself and within yourself first. Just like everything else, that's compassion, kindness, generosity, just everything as a whole. That's what makes you whole. That's everything that makes you whole. So you give yourself that kindness, that generosity, that love, that compassion, that care, that consideration. You give yourself all of these things. And when you give it to others, it does not deplete you. It doesn't cause you to feel like you stuck. It don't cause you mental anguish. It don't cause you mental confliction because you'll feel comfortable giving it because you know you're doing what God asked you to do. You know you're doing as you want to do in your heart genuinely. That's your reward. People be looking for the reward for having a genuine heart. That should be you naturally. And if you don't have that, you just don't have that, and that's what it is. But that should be you naturally. Naturally. If you're going to be kind to someone, let it be natural and organic. If you're going to love somebody, let it be natural and organic. If you're going to show somebody compassion, let it be natural and organic. Don't forget to be genuine though, because your intentions matter. So if you have good or bad or negative or malicious intent, that's your karma that you're going to reap. No matter what you say, no matter what you do. I'm going to tell you one thing. You can trick people, but you can't trick God. You can trick others. You could trick your friends. You could trick your family. You could trick your work environment. You could trick whoever it is you want to trick. You could manipulate any situation, but it's going to come at a cost. And you can't trick God. You can't trick the universe. You can manipulate energy. Yes, indeed. But you cannot trick God. And karma ain't gonna forget an address. It don't forget a doorstep. It don't forget a name. It don't forget an action. You're gonna have to endure the karma that you put out. That's why I tell y'all your karma is and will forever be your actions. Forever. Your karma will forever be your actions. If things start happening around you, and let me tell you about God allowing, right? Y'all, this done went somewhere else. But I'm going to go where I'm guided. But I'm going to tell you something about God allowing. God will allow things to happen to good people to show for other people to see this good person that you may have done wrong. Then I'm going to tell you something else. God will also allow something to happen to test people, not to test you, but to test the people around you to see what they do, how they do, when they do, and why they do. God ain't always testing you. Every situation is not for you to absorb and hold to your heart. It's not. That's why you're supposed to let things flow naturally. Okay? But it's people that will, oh, such and such is such a good person that has such a good heart, and they're so caring and so giving and so this and so that. Do you see what such and such do behind closed doors? Do you know what such and such do behind closed doors? Because such and such might be malicious. And that's why such and such may go through some horrible karma or may experience something that you may feel like, oh, they didn't deserve that. But God felt like they deserved that. Because God know what they did behind closed doors. God knew the malicious intent behind whatever action. God knew whatever malicious words were spoken. You know, you kind of got to be mindful. You got to be mindful. Hello, Civ. I ain't gonna try to say your name, baby. I'm gonna butcher it. Hey, from South Africa. Hello, Joe Patton. No, I don't, Lola Watkins. But hello. Okay, I see we got some people blocked. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and block them for sure. Yes, T Diz. Big enough to skew with. It just made me think of Little Red Riding Hood. Her ways are ways of unpleasantness, and all her paths are peace. You said that's how I'm speaking, are you? I don't be trying to preach, and everybody be like, you just be preaching. I'm not no preacher. I'm not. I don't be trying to preach. I really be trying to teach y'all the stuff that I know. Because years ago, when I first start learning some of this stuff that I know, I was told that knowledge is only beneficial if you share it. Okay? It's only beneficial if you share it. So I took that to heart. That was years ago. Years ago. Autumn, they raggedy. It's time to go get them right down and cut down. I might get them cut down. I might not, cause it's. I'm so excited for spring. I don't know why, because most of us know that is the new year. But oh my goodness, I'm excited for spring. I don't know. I'm so looking forward to it. Thank you, Autumn. I appreciate you. Absolutely, Arya. Woo, honey. Arya said when you live that life, you can't help but teach. Don't have to try, it's how you live. Period. Literally. It's not a thought about it. It's a lifestyle. Literally. Ain't no, you can't fake it. You can't, all you, I'm telling you, it's no, I had to pen that, honey, because, I'm telling you, even my kids be like, Mom, come on now. Come on, what? Because you going to hear it. As long as you around me, you could call it preaching if you want to, but I'm going to tell you the right things to that I know can help you grow better. I'm not going to tell nobody anything I don't know or haven't studied for myself. If I don't know it from experience, of my own experience or others' experiences that I know of, and I've given them results that help them be productive and grow better, I ain't gonna tell nobody nothing I don't know. Nothing. Not a thing. But, a lot of people get offended. And, yesterday, somebody told me I had to pull somebody to the side yesterday and apologize to them for giving them the cold shoulder a little bit. Out of frustration, I had to because it was too much going on. And so I had to pull them to the side and apologize because I felt bad about it. And she told me, she said, you know something? She said, sometimes people will see things in you that they wish they had in them. And you can't let that bother you. And I was like, I know that though. Like I said, this is something I know and something I teach other people. But one thing I do know is sometimes God will use other people to remind you of what you already know in the moments that you may need to hear it most. So I was grateful for that. I was grateful for that. Hey, walking tall, what's going on? I was grateful for that reminder. But, you know, it's like, I don't understand why people try and fight so hard to dim other people's light. It's like, brighten your own light. Sharpen your own pencil, baby. And you wouldn't be like that. You wouldn't be trying to dim other people's light. You would let them shine if you knew better because their light is going to help you more than anything. So if people really knew and understood that, they wouldn't be so quick to try to dim another's light. You would embrace it if you knew better. But to each his own. To each his own. Nah, you silly. You silly. Take a moment. Yeah. Y'all, this over an hour. This only the rising wisdom to start your day. So, yeah, the affirmation was kindness. If you missed it, you have to rewatch the video, okay? But kindness was the affirmation. All right. I have to do a on a positive note message really quick, so I'm getting ready to head over to the members section and do the on a positive note message. If you're not in members, come join us, okay? Come join us. If you like the on a positive note messages, no pressure. Y'all know y'all can do as y'all please. Just keep it respectful. I don't mind. Just keep it respectful, okay? Um, Later this evening, I'm gonna say about 7 or 8. It is Saturday, so we might do 8, somewhere between 7 and 8 p.m. I'll say that. I'll be back on to do the topic of discussion and insight. And when I do that, I'll share my notes from the other day when I didn't do the topic. Okay. So, y'all be blessed, nothing less. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you guys in a second if you in members. Or I'll see you later this evening. Okay. Eastern Standard Time. Between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. Yes, Thank you for the breakdown, Enchanted Star. This y'all just don't know. She been rocking with me so long. I'm talking about a day one that ain't never left. You hear me? Loyalty is much appreciated and respected. You hear me? Reciprocated. Yes. Yes. All right. I'll see y'all later. I'll talk to y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is. Until I see you. Until I see you again.